Today I'm going to build a picture frame for a portrait that's made out of this 3 1/4 by 1.5 inch cherry. So let's get to cracking.
So I'll begin by cutting my lumber to size. To be able to get this frame designed, I am doing it to where the frame fits in from the front side rather than fits in from the back side. You'll see in the progress of the build why I did that.
Here's the edge of our board, and we want to cut across that line there. So we're going to measure here, and that is the depth of our saw blade. We cut here. It's going to be a 1/2 inch depth there. So we put that, and that comes out to be 1 13/32. So now I have my molding cut. So the picture frame will face in here. This will be the top side. This will be the bottom where the portrait rests, and this will be the outside of the frame. So we have enough of this to be able to make 4 sides. We'll have to see about that. Now on the top part here, I want a bevel cut at this angle from the outside to the end, so this part remains high, so it has a slight taper going back. So we're going to put a 10-degree taper on that and see how it looks. Okay, so we have just a slight bevel on that. That has a nice non-standard look to it.
Here I am cutting the inside bevel for one of the sides of the frame.
Best fit. This is the top side, so we're just a 1/8 inch inside there, and just maybe a 1/8 inch inside there. That's going to be perfect. Okay, so I have my first piece, and I want to make sure it's exactly the same length. The second one is the same length. So I'm going to stand these guys up on the same surface and mark this area right here. Is where the edge of this cut needs to be. Let me tell you one of the reasons why I bought this Ingram miter gauge, because it pivots both ways from being able to get 60 degrees cut either this way or that way. And so typically when you're cutting 45 degrees, you could put your board in here, cut it, and then you could turn your board over. But in this case, where I actually have a beveled edge, that would make that board not be safe to cut in that fashion to make this cut. So all I have to do is come in here and change my miter to cut on the right side of the table. Put it in the right track and be able to cut it over here. That means I can cut right and left and cut the same board going either way. Now the frame is out of the clamps. Here's a corner, and I'll tell you that I have sanded it. It looks a little bit better, and you can see there's a little bit of rough edge right there. Right there, you can see it's not a perfect miter. We'll sand that down a little bit and get it a little better. Here's how the next one looks. It's better there. Got a little glue spot in there. We'll sand that down as well. On the back side, You can see we have a little glue through, and it's a little bit too high right there. A little sanding and we'll take care of that. We have a little glue on that corner. So we sand those down. No one will know it was not a perfect miter, but it'll certainly look that way.